From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's a big morning here live on air for Mornings Crypto. If there's one thing that I taught you on Mornings Crypto with the top cryptocurrencies of 2021 is that the stock market, the bond market, do not work in an altered universe from crypto. If there's a big stock market crash, there's likely that there's going to be a big crypto crash as well. So could we see a crypto crash by the end of the day? Well, there's already a major downturn happening right now, but there is a major stock market crash happening right now, not just here, but internationally. Could this be the signal of a next crypto crash? Far before what we thought. We're no less than 2 weeks away since the last market crash. Remember, the third market crash was also anchored to a stock market crash. Could today be the big day? I'll go over why external elements outside of crypto are bringing crypto down and why there's one big issue about why people are getting out of crypto. And I'll tell you what that surprising detail, why people are selling crypto right now. And it's not something I've covered ever before on this channel. Here's Bitcoin, here's Ethereum plummeting, Doge plummeting, Polygon plummeting, and then the big anomaly coins that had the big beautiful one plummeting. I told you to sell, I hope you sold by now. Compound, Aave, Decentraland, Synthetic, they're all falling. We'll understand why this is not something that has been covered before on this channel for many, many weeks, but could be a major event that changes the landscape of crypto today. And this is Mornings Crypto. How are you? Make sure you subscribe. 400,000 subscribers, a YouTube record. Fastest growing cryptocurrency channel, fastest growing channel on YouTube. 400,000 subscribers in 1 year. I want you to subscribe right now. There's a reason why this channel is doing well for crypto, because I cover all the coins, I cover all the buying opportunities, I cover all the financial data, I cover all the opportunities to make money, opportunities to sell. I give you price predictions, short-term, long-term. I also show you the external economics that you need to understand where coins are going, because you want to make money. And that's what we do on this channel, so subscribe. Also, like this video. You know, I've not talked about external elements for crypto beyond People's Republic of China statements in many, many weeks. The last time we did this was that last market crash, which was stock market crash, which I think was about almost a month ago, 2 months ago. I mean, it was almost like June, early June, late May. And there was a very bad day where everything just sort of crashed, and crypto crashed as well. Well, this could be that next day. If you tuned into Mornings LA, and if you didn't, tune into Noontime LA, because it's going to be a big subject all across the board. World economies are crashing today. China announcing that it's losing economic steam, that their economic recovery is not an issue. We think that the policy signal suggests that the economy likely slowed in June. Zwing Zhang, chief economist at Pinpoint, saying the Chinese economy is now reversing course. It's not recovering. It's going back. It's going negative. Japan is declaring a state of emergency to ban all spectators at the Olympic Games. The stock market is crashing as the economy is no longer in recovery mode, many analysts think. What happened just a few hours ago? Wait a second, I thought we were recovering. I thought the president was just proclaiming his victory in the jobs number last Friday. Now we're not in recovery mode? And then this one, the Treasury yield. The Treasury yield is falling 1.25%, the 10-year Treasury note, in just a few hours. Now, if you buy and sell crypto and you don't follow Treasury yields, you don't follow the stock market, you cannot do that. You have to at least have a general look at the stock market. You need to know if the stock market is down 600 points in a given day, or 500 points, or down 1,000 points. You need to know that, because guess what? Your crypto is going to crash. Your crypto will crash. And if the bond yield is imploding like it is right now, Ed Hyman, founder and chairman of Evercore, says this decline in the bond yields could be signaling the inflation burst is transitory, which means temporary, or that the Delta variant is slowing growth. So, but what does that have to do with my Aave? Everything. This is how crypto works. Crypto is impacted if the stock market crashes. Why? Because people who own stocks also own crypto. People who own Decentraland also own Facebook. People who owned Bitcoin also own Tesla. They own other things. And guess what? This is a risk. And people do not want to be in a risk-adverse investment if the economy is slowing. If the economy is no longer booming and is slowing, If inflation is no longer going up, is suddenly going down, with treasury yields falling 1.25 in a few hours, people are going to get out of positions. They're going to put money into cash and safe positions. They're going to sell crypto. People will sell crypto because people who buy crypto were people who are smart. You know, they're trying to make investment, but they're worried about the volatility of crypto. They're worried about the risk of crypto. And if the economy is crashing, then that's a no-brainer. Here's Crypto 101. Crypto 101 for you. If the stock market's going to crash 2,000 points in a month from now, on a particular day, let's choose a day, Monday, do you think the crypto market's going to be up? No, of course not. Stock market crash, crypto crashes. It's just hand in hand. It happens. The stock market may crash because of something else. Let's say, you know, the Fed head says something, the Federal Reserve Chair, Jay Powell says something, stock market crashes, then crypto crash. It just sort of dominoes, it sort of moves over. If world economies are crashing, then crypto will crash in that day. You have to have an eye and ear for this. Why? Remember, if you're in the position, you have to know when to get out of the position. And if you're not in the position, you have to know when to get in the position. And how do you gauge it? If you just have at least an understanding that the stock market is down 900 points that day. Now, we're not down 900 points right now, but we're down significantly. And this bond fall free-for-all is horrible. Let's go into the coins right now. This is the first time you've heard me talk about gauging buying and selling crypto based upon external non-crypto elements like stocks or the U.S. stock market or foreign stock exchange or bond market. Look at Bitcoin right now. So, you know, come on, this is horrible. You can't keep on doing this. 31,000. Here we go. What are we? 4,000 away from the last crash level. Just awful. Ethereum is actually, I think, in a worse position. Let's see, Ethereum, 2,100. Yeah, so the last crash, we went to 1,900. Ethereum's basically at the last crash level. So here we are. These were the two best coins. Here's just a very, very brief recap. After the last market crash, which was caused by the People's Republic of China announcement, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and everything else crashed. But when we came out of when the crash was over, these were the only two coins that got back to pre-crash numbers. Everything else stayed at crash numbers or, mid-crash levels because the crash went on for 3 days. These two coins were the only poster child of recovery. And the recovery didn't happen right away. It happened after like a week or two. So here they are. They are now not about to go into crash level pricing. Bitcoin is right on the cusp of going to that 29,000. Ethereum is right at the cusp of going to that 1,900. It's $200 away. It's losing about $200 today. So that means if it lost $200 tomorrow, bam, you're at the last crash level. This is not good, folks. Doge, there you go. The last crash level for Doge was 19 cents. Doge went to 19 cents at the last crash level. It's 2 cents away from that. It could be there in an hour from now. So we're now at the last crash level. Polygon, I think Polygon was 98 cents at the last crash level. So I have been predicting where this market has been going since the last crash. Before this event, let's recap. Coming out of that, after that last market crash came, I told you that I believe that coins would devalue 3% every 48 hours over the next few weeks, that they would devalue to about February or March levels. And then within 3 weeks, the People's Republic of China will speak again, say something very negative against crypto, and then will crash to about January levels, which will bring us very low. That is based upon just crypto influences. That's just based upon crypto and People's Republic of China. I was not factoring in a U.S. stock market crash. I was not factoring in bond market going down. I was not factoring inflation crashing, reversing course. I was not factoring in that economic recovery slowing. I was not factoring in the jobs number, which came out this morning. The jobs claims number was horrible. 373,000 new jobless claims. People never unemployed before, now surging. Wall Street estimate 350. There was enough downturning, and there was enough reason for crypto to go down before today. And now we have this on top of this. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So whatever I'm predicting for down, it may reach that down faster than I predicted it. To recap, I believe that my predictions are not only correct, I think that my predictions are too slow in projecting. I think that the fall will be faster. That the fall that I said will be over 3 weeks could be there in 2 weeks. Could be there very, very abruptly. Because if this stuff continues, these external influences of jobs, economies, bonds, and stocks just really in a big trouble at the moment, then suddenly this could be the big push. Here is Bitcoin. Let me tell you where I think we're going on these coins. Let's go out far. So here's the mountain. I think that we're heading to above 25,000, like a 28, 27, 26. And then when PCR talks, we'll be down here like 23, 21, 20. Ethereum, I think, will be far more dramatic. I think Ethereum will be, let me jump into Ethereum here. I think Ethereum will really take a big fall. I think Ethereum will fall into about 1,600, 1,700, 1,800 pre-PCR statement. And then with PCR statement, will be like 1,100, 1,200, and then falling into like the 900s. In the case of Doge, I underestimated the magnitude of the downturn. I said that Doge was going to be at 19, 18 cents in 3 weeks. It may be there tonight. It may be to 19 cents tonight. Doge is just in real trouble. The flats coins may be there sooner than later also, because coins like Polygon that haven't done anything since the last market crash are really, here you go. There's that last market crash. Wow, look at it. The last market crash was $1. So Polygon is now below the last market crash. These flat coins are going to be in bad trouble. Let's look at the market in general at the moment. Let's look at just all the coins at the moment. You see how much green there is there and how much red? Let's click on the third column and look and see how down we are on coins right now. So that is the most, we're ranking on crypto, on Gemini, the worst performing coins right now. And the worst performing coins right now are Alchemet, 14%, Curve, which was a very good coin, 11%, Synthetic, which was one of our breakout coins, down 11%, Sushi Swap down 11%, one of our breakout coins. This is very sad, but this is why there's 3 shows on this channel. This is why I always say to myself, I have to keep a morning show and I have to keep an evening's crypto show. I can't do one show, because if I do one show on crypto, and trust me, I would love to just do one show on crypto, but I don't think that's the right scope of coverage. If I do one show of crypto, then in 8 hours, you could miss an opportunity because I didn't cover it. And here's what I told you. I told you that we had an anomaly running now it's almost 10 days ago. That anomaly was the market was crashing and there was Aave and Compound going up. And I said, oh, okay, maybe get in there for day trading. Get in there for a 20% run, get out in an hour or two, and that's it. But then continue to run. And I said, okay, well, now you're rolling into a, they ran more than a day and a half. I said, okay, now you're rolling into a flippable trading, which is where you're in there for 3 days. And they still went up. I said, okay, now we're at an anomaly. With an anomaly, the coins just want to stay up, so that they're staying up. I said, stay in, but you have to watch them because they will not continue to go up. They were then suddenly joined by Sushi Swap, Decentraland. And Decentraland wasn't doing much. It was going slow from 40 cents to 50 cents, which is, 10 cents on a 40-cent coin. Whereas Aave and Compound were going, from 180 to 400 something, I think. And then I said, okay, we got more people at this party now. Now we got 4 coins. And then Sushi Swap had a down day. And I said, oh, I like a down day because Sushi Swap will come back. And it did. And then Synthetic joined the party. And Synthetic had a big run. And Synthetic joined only, I think, 2 days ago. And I said at that point, I would not recommend anyone who has not bought Compound or Aave to buy Compound. I said, do not buy it. If you have it, hold it, but get ready to get out at a spur of a moment, because it's going to fall. It's going to fall very quickly. But Synthetic, I said, you can stay in for maybe a day, but get ready to get out And for some reason, Decentraland had the big run yesterday. Decentraland was just wonderful yesterday. And here's Aave. So this is 24-hour on Aave. Let me look at 7 days to show you what it's done. Yeah, so this is where I told you to get out, 340. If you did not get out, you would have lost 340. You would have lost $60. A big mistake. Let's look at Compound. So here is Compound. That is 24 hours. Where should you have gotten out? At 519. Where is it right now? At basically 419. So $100 error if you stayed in there and didn't get out when I said to get out. Synthetic, let's look at Synthetic. Ouch. Look at that fall. So Synthetic, when you got out when I said to get out, it was $12. That's a wonderful run. Wow. What a wonderful run. $6 to $12. What a wonderful, wonderful run. But where is it right now? 9. Ouch. 12 to 9? That hurts. So you want to make sure you get out. And there's Decentraland. Now, Decentraland, oh my goodness, Decentraland had a wonderful pop today. Congratulations if you bought Decentraland in the 40s when I told you to buy it. It went to 80, so you doubled your money. But where's it right now? It's at 67. Let's look at that Decentraland run. Wow. It started a little bit more than 7 days ago. But there it is, 40 cents to 80 cents. And there you go. So if you're sitting back, you've never done anything, or you have no position to worry about, then what? Let me go over one thing. I get a lot of questions for people who say, I'm a beginner. How do I start? I love that question. This is the way I would recommend to start. It's called this and this. I would do a pen and paper transactions, meaning you're not actually buying it. You're not spending the money. Just do it on paper. Treat it like it's really happening, but just do it with pen and paper. Write down, okay, the coin is up. I took LALATE's advice, and I'm buying this coin, and I bought it at $1. I'm write that down, and I'm buying $20 of the coin, and you write down the amount of the coin you bought. And the coin is, $1. So I bought 20 coins of the $1 coin. And I'm looking to get out at $1.20. And so you watch the chart just like you're really trading the coin. And then wait till it to go to $1.20. And then you say sell. You write down your note. So sell. And then you put back your pen. You're like, oh. On pen and paper, I would have just made 20% return on my money. I didn't really make the trade, but I practiced on my pen and paper. Let me do that again. Let me do it for another coin and do it for another 5, 8 hours. Let's see if we can do it for another coin. If you do it 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 times, then you get used to it. You're like, hey, I can do this. I'm used to this now. Let me do this with an action computer or a cell phone. Let me actually do the transaction, spend the money. That's how I would start. Where is this market going? It's going really bad. I was telling you it was going to downturn based upon the last market crash every single day since then, based upon just PCR and the charts. Now, because of the economic data, if this economic data continues to be as bad as it is, and I'm not even talking about Delta, which is a whole another reason why crypto will go down. Crypto will go down with more Delta stories. The worse the Delta stories are, crypto will go down more. With all that, I think we're going to get to these price points I've talked about faster than I predicted. I don't think they'll be lower than I predicted. I just think they'll get to them faster. But can you still make money in this market? Yes. So there's 2 opportunities to make money in this market. Number 1, day trading. Number 2, flipping. Would I be buying and holding anything yet? You know what? I think people like my opinion, so I'm going to stay with my opinion, which is I would not be buying Bit or Doge. I would not be buying Bit or Ethereum just yet. First of all, the only buy and hold option at this point is a buy and hold for a few years. If I say this 1,000 times, but I'm going to say it again, you absolutely cannot buy and hold for 3 months. You're going to lose your shirt. You'll buy something for $1, it'll be worth 20 cents in 3 months. You can't do that. The only thing you can buy and hold is Bitcoin or Ethereum, buy and hold for 5 years. But I rather steal Bitcoin. How low is Bitcoin going? I think it's going somewhere in the 20s, so I don't want to buy it now. But if you have to, maybe you have to buy something as an investment this week, then, put it away. Ethereum, I would not buy Ethereum here. I would buy Ethereum at 1,500 or 1,400 and put it away. I think Ethereum will go to 10,000. I think Bitcoin will go to 100,000. But what are the other opportunities? Flipping. Number one is flipping. You're going to look for the coin that is breaking out, that is up 18%. Flipping is an opportunity when the whole market is down that day or when the whole market is up. The flipping opportunities, you're going to jump into the chart and you're going to look at the best performing coin right now. So is there a coin that's actually doing about an 18% up day? You want to look for something that is up about that's up about 18%. What coin is doing that? Nothing at the moment. So Keep and Solana are 12%. Orchard is 30% up today. I don't like getting into a coin when it's 30% up because that means that it may be over with its upside. Now, some people would get into it. I wouldn't because that may be the end of its run. But I would watch Keep and Solana and Polkadot, and because if they go up to like 18%, then I get in. And then what I do is I prepare to get out when it's up 20% almost immediately. If the coin gets up to 20% and it then downturns, I get out. How long am I going to wait for that coin to get to that 20%? Up to about a day and a half. If it gets to that and it's still trading up, then I'm not getting out. Then I'm rolling into the second trading opportunity. Second trading opportunity is buying and flipping. This you generally only see when the whole market is up. As the market is downturning, there will be days in which the market suddenly goes up for 1 or 2 or 3 days. That day is not today. And those opportunities you'll see where the whole market's up and everyone will be really excited and think things are coming back. They're not. It's just an up day. And what you want to do is buy into the coin, ride it for up to 3 days, and then get out. Get out when the coin starts a downturn. And ultimately, if you started with a flippable option, you go a day and a half, the coin is still up, you stay in the position. If the coin is still up, it goes into the 3-day position. If the coin is still up, then it becomes an Aave compound to Decentraland, as you just saw happen. But understand, it's not going to continue. It's not going to continue. That's what happened with Aave, Decentraland, compound, synthetic, SushiSwap. They started day trading, still up. Then it became flippable, still up. And then suddenly it was just sort of time. And they said, thank you. The party's over. We're going home. Call the Uber. Yeah, we're just done. See you at IHOP. I'm hungry. Yeah, they're just, they're cashing out. They're just closing the tap. Time to go home. And they're just like, okay, that's enough. And you have to be ready for that moment because it's time for you to get out. Because when they fall, they'll fall. And there you go. I hope you've learned from this video something new. And the new thing that certainly was breaking today is that bond market, if you want to buy crypto, you need to be at least listening to what's going on with the bond market. You need to at least be listening to what the stock market is doing that day. I don't need you to know stocks. I just need you to know, is the stock market down 700 points? Is the stock market down 1,000 points? Is the stock market down 400 points? If stocks are down dramatically, your crypto will be down dramatically. If the bond market is crashing, which doesn't happen very often, I mean, you don't have to worry about the bond market. The bond market is relatively in sort of its own universe. But if you hear some shocking inflationary projection that suddenly sends everything crazy, and you see world economies all down dramatically, open that crypto account right away because there's something going on. So I want you to understand that because that will bring down your crypto. There's always someone who thinks, Doge is just a sofa with a dog on it. Doge is just that pillow that I have behind me with the dog's face on it. That's all I have to know. I love the pillow. I love the dog. It's cute. Oh, you're going to lose your shirt. You're going to lose your shirt. I just have a feeling my dog is going to have a major pump and it's going to come back up and there's a whale of this and a whale of that. Oh, you're going to lose your shirt. All that nonsense, you're going to lose your shirt. All those people that said that, Doge is going to 60 cents in July, or $1 in July, that Walmart is suddenly going to take Doge and, you're going to be able to buy a Cadillac of a Dogecoin. Oh my goodness. All that nonsense is really coming back to rest. Know your mountains of your coins. Please know your mountains on your coins. So where your mountain was in February, where your mountain was in May, where your mountain was in January, know that because we're heading down those mountains. There's no if, and, or buts about. We are. And I want you to be prepared for where that mountain run is going to take us. And with that, make sure you subscribe. At 400,000 subscribers on YouTube, a record, fastest growing cryptocurrency channel. I'm next back with you with overnight's crypto at 5:30, then evening's crypto at 7 o'clock. Keep your comments coming and keep your questions going. I'm next with you, however, with Noontime LA, live on air, coming up on this channel. Have a beautiful morning. I'll see you in about a little bit after an hour on Noontime. Stay informed, stay focused, and stay